What's up everybody, David here, and today we're going to be talking about an online guitar reamping service called AmpInCloud. So I'm currently working on a song and I wanted to get it reamped, to take it to the next level. And I was looking into paying people and sending out the tracks and all that good stuff, and in my search I came across AmpInCloud. Now AmpInCloud is a fully automated online reamp service that reamps your guitars using a Kemper profiling amp. The way it works is you upload your DI, you pick your amp, you dial in your settings, like mid, treble, bass, and all the good stuff. You dial in the cab and the mic, and in some cases the mic position, and then you preview 10 seconds of your track to test your tone. Once you're happy with it, you hit reamp and it reamps it right in front of you. They have very affordable pricing options and a wide array of amps for guitar and bass. And 2 of those amps are actually completely free to try out as long as your DI is under 4 minutes long. So what we're going to do today is actually show you exactly how that works. Let's check it out. So the first thing we're going to do from the home page is go up to the reamping tab and upload our guitar track, or DI track rather. So we're going to go to choose file and pick the track I already have set up. Right here you can rename it if you'd like, or you can do the Pro option, which gives you advanced amplifier settings and more stop boxes to choose from. And then the backing track option will basically put whatever track you upload behind the guitar track when you preview it so you can see how they blend. So we're going to hit upload and just wait for it to upload. So once it uploads, it'll give you the options of the amps to choose from. The 2 free ones are the 5150 and the Marshall Super Lead, but under that you have Mesas, PBs, Marshalls, Boogie, Engel, bass amps, Orange, anything you could possibly need is probably in here. But for sake of showing you how it works, we're going to go with the free 5150 for now. Now right here you have your choice between the 3 channels, 4 different cabs for this guy, and some cabs have more mic options and just overall Kemper settings. Same thing with the mics. Each one gives you a different array of options to choose from. And then down here you have your basic amp settings, so gain, bass, middle, treble, presence, all the good stuff, and you can tweak that to your liking. Down here you can listen to 10 seconds of your DI just to test the tone, and then this preview bar lets you choose when you want that 10 seconds to start in the song. And then you also have the ability to save it as a preset, as well as load the preset that you saved previously. So we're going to go to reamp this guy, and then the website will reamp it right here in front of you. I'm going to speed this up. So once it's done reamping, you're able to download your track, and there you go, you have your reamped guitar track. Now as far as pricing goes, you have 3 options. You can do the free one, which is only the 2 amps and limited cabs and microphones. The standard gives you all the amps, all the cabs, and all the mics, and then the Pro gives you everything as well as advanced amplifier settings and more stop boxes. And if you notice, on your budget right here, which is basically how much you put in your account, it gets cheaper as you put more money in. So if you do this quite a bit, it might be a good option to spend the $100 value or the $45 just to make sure you get the most reamps out of your money. And that's how it works. Now I've been racking my brain trying to figure out how they got this to be online and automated and very customizable, and I don't fucking know. It's pure magic. But at the end of the day, who cares? Sounds awesome and it works great. So here's the tone I achieved going through the 5150 out to the Engel cab. So I am super stoked on how everything turned out. I love the tracks, and I think this service can actually hold a lot of value to some people. For example, I don't have a Kemper profiling amp. I really want one, but they're like 2 G's. They're not fucking cheap. And I know there's reamping options. I know there's plenty of people on forums and actual websites and services where you can send your tracks to get reamped through real amps or Kempers or whatever it may be, and they're great quality. The one problem that I see with that is, me for example, I'm very picky with my guitar tones. I really like to just play around with things and really dial in a great tone. And when you send it to someone, I feel like you kind of lose that ability to tinker and get that perfect tone you were looking for. Whereas this website gives you a huge amount of customization, from the amp settings to the stomp boxes to the mics to the cabs, and you can really just do that tinkering and dial in your perfect tone. Not to mention you can play it back and test it immediately rather than having to wait for someone to send you that tone back. To try out this service, I actually ended up reamping 2 full songs using the 5150. Luckily, they were both under 4 minutes, so I didn't have to pay a dime. It was all completely free, and it sounds incredible. Now, the one downside is it is kind of time consuming with uploading and setting up the tone every time and then waiting for it to reamp, then downloading. If you have a lot of tracks, it can be quite a bit of work, but for the customization that you get, that's honestly not a big deal for me. Overall, this service worked amazing for me and it sounded great, so I will definitely be using it in the future, and I definitely recommend that you guys give it a shot. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. What do you think of the service? Have you used it? How do you think it sounds? And I mean, is this something that you would like to use in the future? Let me know down in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this. And that's where we're going to end it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, do not forget to subscribe. There's new videos every single week and you don't want to miss any content. But as always, thank you so much for watching. My name is David, and I'll see you next time.